When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Burroughs Drug and Beebe has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the Beebe community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy.
I need a Mocha Crunch Blast, please. You got it.
I'm on the Mocha Fudge.
We're gonna need more espresso chunks.
Order up.
Sonic Mocha Crunch Blast.
Bull Creek Outdoors is your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. We offer rentals for those DIY weekend projects or weekly or monthly contractor terms for those that are in business. Bull Creek Outdoors also is one of the largest dealers in the United States for Spartan and Intimidator products. They offer American-made Spartan zero-turn mowers and Intimidator side-by-sides built locally here in Arkansas with great financing plans available. Bull Creek Outdoors is here to serve the local community and support American-made products. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in Beebe. Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Bill Hanley or Jeremiah Casiaro with Foresight Financial Advisors, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 501-882-6530. That's 501-882-6530. Offices are located at 110 North Main Street in Beebe. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. A Perfect Bloom in Beebe is your hometown destination for all of your floral needs, gift shopping, clothing, and wedding preparation. You can check out their incredible gourmet food selection, everything from dips, meal mixes, and party accessories. A Perfect Bloom also has all of the trendy fashions like Gypsy Jazz, Con, Anna Grace, and so much more. Plus, their gift shop has everything from candles to gift baskets, jewelry, and so much more. Stop by A Perfect Bloom at 407 West DeWitt Henry Drive in Beebe or give them a call at 501-882-2144.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Always ready, always there. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Whether you need insurance for health, life, or business, know that American Safeguard Insurance has the BB community well taken care of. That's because we're committed to bringing you rates that fit your budget and coverage that gives you and your family peace of mind. So if you need fast, personal service from an experienced team that's ready to take care of you, remember that you've got a friend right down the street. American Safeguard Insurance. Call us to get more coverage, more savings, and more service today.
Lisa here has had many jobs. She's worked in retail during the holidays, as a barista during rush hour, and a nanny to a couple of rambunctious kids. Now, all that experience has led her to a job that feels like home. With Home Instead, you too can become a caregiver to older adults with a career that makes a difference. Apply today.
Hey, BB Badgers, this is Red River Auto Group, and we're excited to be partners with you guys this year and to sponsor some of the big things that you have going on. But, Caden, unfortunately, BB doesn't even have an auto dealership.
But Red River can deliver your car right to your driveway.
That's right, and teachers, we'll even bring it right to your school. You don't even have to come out of your classroom. Well, it depends on what restrictions you have. You might have to come out, but you can sign your paperwork online, too. Again, thank you so much for allowing us to sponsor. We hope you guys have a safe football season, and we hope you guys have a successful football season. So if you're looking for a new vehicle, we hope you know where to go.
Check out our family of dealerships at redriverauto.com.
Hope to see you soon.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
My name is Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company. Why do people at Bell & Company stay so long? I guess because it's a great place to work, it's a great place for opportunity, and it's really a great place for someone who is first generation to succeed, usually maybe being the first in their family to graduate from college, and then also those who are want to be rewarded for their hard work and expertise and what we're all about. It's kind of first generational type success. I'm Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company, and thank you for watching our video, and hope that you will look at us as a firm that you would like to work for going forward, as well as maybe being a client.
Since 2003, First Trust has been providing exceptional home loan experiences to our customers. We're constantly growing and expanding into other areas throughout Arkansas and many of the southern and midwestern states. We're the largest independent mortgage company based in Arkansas. That means we can provide Sheridan with the best personal care and competitive rates. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
And a pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to A.S. Browen Stadium at Wooten Field. It is conference action, and it is a beautiful night for some Friday night football under the lights here in Beebe, Arkansas. Matt Jenkins joining you here. Patrick Sinclair off for the night. Had some family things to take care of. Patrick, we're with you, brother, and hope that all is well with you and your family. We appreciate you joining us here live on the Beebe School District YouTube page. I'll be joining you here all night long as we have some great conference action here coming to you tonight. Watson Chapel Wildcats taking on your Beebe Badgers. Beebe fighting with everything that they've got to try to get that last playoff spot, try to secure that 4th seed. Need a little bit of help on the front end, but you're in must-win situations from here on out for the rest of this season. With Watson Chapel this week, you got Pulaski Academy. We're going to Pulaski Academy next week, and then Whitehall Senior Night 2 weeks from today right here inside A.S. Browen Stadium. It's going to be a fun night of action. We appreciate you joining us here. We got just a little bit under, about 4 minutes to go here in our pregame coverage, and it is going to be a good one. Captains tonight for your Beebe Badgers. Let's see, we got number 11, Brooks Nail, making his way out onto the field. Number 55, Andrew Jolly on the field as well. Also, Ethan Crafton, number 7, and number 6, Jaden Cargile on the field for your Badgers, lining up as team captains tonight. For Watson Chapel, number 64, going to be captain over there, Kadarier Locke, captain over there. And we can't see the other captain. Brooks Nail standing right in front of him on our YouTube stream. And again, appreciate you guys watching. We've had a great time bringing a new era, basically, of Badger sports to you guys through YouTube, through our video stream. And I'm going to try my best to do what Patrick can as far as with our live stream, with our dad jokes and everything about it. So we're going to have a good time tonight. It's going to be a fun atmosphere. And we're going to be right back. We got about 3 minutes to go here in this ball and in the pregame. We'll turn the mic up where you can hear everything. We'll be right back in just a second.
Watson Chapel wins the toss. They will receive. Officials for this evening's game, referee Jimmy Woods Jr., head linesman Michael Sims, umpire Matt Bivens, and line judges Corey Wilkins and Aaron Wilkins. Badger fans, let's welcome the Badgers to the field.
And your Badgers making their way to the field here inside A.S. Browen Stadium, and it's going to be a good one here tonight in White County. We got the firecrackers going off in the background. And finally, folks, we got some winter weather here. You can't beat Friday night under the lights here at Browen Stadium with the fireworks and everything that goes into it. It's going to be a great night of action here for the Badgers. As you probably have heard, if you follow social media at all, Adrian Karanko, the team's leading receiver, arguably one of the best playmakers in the state, obviously the playmaker for this team, the thing that makes this team go offensively, along with Zach Graham, out for the year with an elbow injury. And, well, I say out for the year. There is a hint of a possibility that he could be here come the Whitehall game for senior night. Our thoughts and prayers are with Adrian and your family. Adrian, you're with his brother, and we're going to get through this thing one way or another. We're going to have a good time tonight. Just under a minute to go here in this ball game, or with our pregame coverage, actually, we should say. And we appreciate you joining us here. We're going to have a great time tonight. I'm going to see if I can fill the shoes of one Patrick Sinclair tonight with dad jokes. I'm not the best with the dad joke thing, but got to do what I can to keep everybody happy. Badger football tonight brought to you by Ameriprise Financial Services, Jeremiah Casario, and Bill Hanley, financial advisors with Foresight Financial Advisors, a practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Their office, make sure you write this down, located at 110 North Main in Beebe. There to take care of any of your financial needs with whatever you need. Beebe has opted to kick off here in this ballgame. That means Watson Chapel will line up deep to receive. And definitely you've seen Beebe last week. If you watched our stream last week, the Beebe offensive line and defensive line, John Alexander leading the way for this defensive line group. Jerry Price also helping out on that line play. You really saw this line play for a group that has struggled for most of the year. Really, I'm not going to say that they are vastly better than what they were. Still got some work to improve, but you saw a difference in that team last week on the line and resulted in a lot of rushing yards for everything. So going to be a good time tonight. And here we go. Beebe's going to line up the kick, going to do the squib kick, going to drop down at about the 32-yard line. That's recovered by the Badgers. No Watson Chapel got called for the fair catch, and Beebe's going to get the ball 1st and 10. Wow. Right on the bat, Beebe's going to get the ball in incredible field position. Ball's going to be looked about the 28-yard line. We've got a Badger down on the field. Can't really tell who that is at the moment, and I'm not exactly sure. I got too excited seeing who recovered that ball. But Beebe, wow. Great play call. I mean, obviously that probably wasn't necessarily an onside kick call, but nevertheless, Beebe's going to get the ball 1st and 10. Looks like it's going to be at their 28-yard line. Looks like that was number 9, I believe. Hey, number 8, Caden Mitchell coming off the field. Looked just a little bit slow getting up. Came off the field just fine. So hopefully get him some water, get him some electrolytes, and he'll be good to go come this one. Here come the Badgers, 1st and 10. Ball's going to be at the 28-yard line. Zach Grant, your starting quarterback. Like we mentioned, no Adrian Karanko tonight. Big opportunity for these receivers to step up in this ballgame. Split 3 wide receivers down at the bottom of your screen. Going to hand it off up the middle. About a 4 or 5 yard gain for the Badgers. That's number 2, Caleb Perkins on the keeper. There is a penalty flag on the play. Flag was thrown at about the 25-yard line. And we'll see what the official call is here. He's going to call it, looks like an illegal block or a chop block against Beebe. The chop block will be the call according to Alex Hale. That's going to set the ball back at about the 39-yard line, if that's where the official is going to drop the ball at there. 38 or 39-yard line. That'll be a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. That'll drop. Yep, that's going to be about the 39-yard line for Beebe. 3 receivers going to be up top once the ball is set at the 39. 3 up top, 2 running backs, and this is kind of a new formation that you're seeing here. This is the perfect time for Zach to run the quarterback keeper. Right on cue, does he? And Zach rushes ahead for about a 6 or 7 yard gain and gets a little bit of that penalty yardage back. Gets all the way over the 35-yard line. That'll make it 2nd down for the Badgers. Ball's going to be marked at just a hair over the 35-yard line. Looks to be about 2nd down and 15 for Beebe. 4 receivers out. You got the running back in and Perkins, and here comes the man in motion. Great opportunity for a little swing play, and here comes Beebe on the other end. Great lead block there from Logan Stevens. Was able to get about probably 4 or 5 yards on the carry. Brought down by number 6 for Watson Chapel, Torrin Jackson. 3rd and 9 is going to be the call, and this is obviously you started with great field position. You get bailed out by the penalty if you're Watson Chapel, so big 3rd down here for Beebe. You really want to cash in right here if you're the Badgers and you're able to get in that position. And again, I've talked about it all year. Offsides is going to be the call against Watson Chapel. Zach Grant's hard count is one of the greatest in high school football across the state. The dude can get five. He can get 5 free yards anytime the man wants to. He just got it right there and right on cue. Now you got a much more manageable third down. 3rd down and 4. This is where you want this Badger team right here. 3rd and 4. The playbook is wide open now. And I'm not going to say what I would do because I feel like I jinxed it, but we're going to do it anyway. Here's the handoff going up the middle to Peanut. Peanut's going to rush over the 15-yard line, brought down at the 12 by a group of Wildcats, and that's going to move the chains for a BB Badger first down. And I'll tell you what, Peanut Smith has been incredible for the Badgers today. The sophomore linebacker, running backer combo been great for BB this year. And that sets up the Badgers. First down and 10. Did not get over. They're going to mark the ball at about the, about the 11-yard line. Yeah, they're going to mark it at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10, so it's not 1st and goal. So you do have the chance to get a first down here and have more of an opportunity. But I think this is your goal line package if you're Coach Gunner and this offensive staff. Get 4 plays, go in there and get you a quick 7-0 lead. Man in motion. Zach Grant dropping back to pass. Look like they're setting up a screenplay complete to Logan Stevens. Comes across all that's Jaden Smith for the touchdown. Looked like a number 1 on the back of that jersey, but nevertheless, Jaden Smith, touchdown, Badgers on the screenplay, and just like that, the Badgers capitalize off the penalty. 2 plays later, get a scoring drive coming out there. It was 9:32 to go here in this one. The Badgers lead 6-0, pending a potential extra point or 2-point conversion. And it looks like BB's going to go for 2 here and try it out. The other lining up for the 2. Got a man wide open in the end zone in the 2-point conversion. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, no. Tough break there for BB. Had a man wide open in the end zone. Not able to come down with it. Looks like that was Jafet Rodriguez, the kicker, going to try to make the catch and just let the ball get out from underneath his hands for that one. 9:32 to go here in this one. The Badgers lead 6-0 here early in the first quarter. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to Baby Badger Football. Bull Creek Outdoors is your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. We offer rentals for those DIY weekend projects or weekly or monthly contractor terms for those that are in business. Bull Creek Outdoors also is one of the largest dealers in the United States for Spartan and Intimidator products. They offer American-made Spartan zero-turn mowers and Intimidator side-by-sides built locally here in Arkansas with great financing plans available. Bull Creek Outdoors is here to serve the local community and support American-made products. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in BB. 6-0 is your score. 9:32 to go here in the first quarter. The Badgers march it down on Watson Chapel and get the early lead. Jafet Rodriguez kick is a sidewinder, going to be tacked down at the 4-yard line. Here comes Watson Chapel on the return. That's number 18, Camarion Ferguson on the return. He'll get brought down at about the 26-yard line. And the Wildcats will have the ball 1st and 10. See where they mark the ball. They're going to mark it back at about the 25-yard line for him. Badger football today brought to you by the Arkansas Army National Guard. If you're a Badger senior out there or a senior in general, I know we probably got some of our friends from Watson Chapel watching our live stream tonight. Did you know that in the Army National Guard, you can receive college credits during military training? Yeah, you heard me right. You can make sure you contact your local recruiter today, 501-687-7984. Opening pass is incomplete. Great defense there from Aiden Brinsfield, who's played extremely well for this Badger defense. Gets the great tip. Did not get a pass interference. He turned his head just right at the right time and was able to swat that ball away in man coverage. 2nd down and 10 for Watson Chapel. I formation, 2 receivers up top. This is big boy football here from Watson Chapel. Going to run the ball right up the middle and no gain on the play. Lots of Badgers making their way to get in there on the tackle. Number 44 was in there as well. Aiden Hoffman in there as well. Lots of big-time Badgers in there making the tackle for this team. And this defense, Tate Benton and this defense has really done some good work for this team, getting this defense to play up, and they're playing very well right now. You're seeing it again here. 3rd and long, 3rd and a long 9 here for Watson Chapel. Again, I formation, 2 receivers in the back. A little bit of a double reverse. Have a man wide open at the top of the field. Pass is going to be complete at the 45. Had 2 receivers open. Fumbles the ball in the play. Try to get the extra yards. We'll wait for the official call, and the Badgers have recovered. Oh, my. BB gets a break defensively. Had a huge game for Watson Chapel. And Watson Chapel trying to get a little bit of extra yards, just a little bit careless with the football, and the Badgers cash in on the turnover, and we'll see if they can get it on the other end here of this scoring drive and see if we can really extend this thing out. That was a beautiful play call, though, from Watson Chapel. Double reverse, had two guys wide open on the backside of this Badger defense and was able to cash in on that opportunity right there. And here comes BB. 4 receivers at the bottom of your screen. 1 up top, Zach Grant in the backfield, all by his lonesome. And this is kind of the opportunity for a quarterback draw. Right on cue, he does it again. Zach Grant jukes and jives and gets his way to a Badger first down, brought down at the 50-yard line.
Number 12, Zach Grant, the ball carrier, gets it to midfield, and that is enough for a BB Badger first down.
First down Badgers. They're going to mark it. We're just shy of the 50. Oh, we might as well just call it the 50-yard line.
13-yard gain.
I'm not going to give the officials that much credit. I know Patrick sure wouldn't. First and 10, 50-yard line. BB's marching up and down right now. Hadn't really had any, other than the penalty, you've seen this team run the football to a T. And I think with Karanko out as well, you're going to see Zach Grant get a healthy dose of running the football here tonight. Jaden Smith goes in motion, going to line up at the top part of your screen. Zach Grant dropping back to pass. Has a man open. Streak pattern. No. Wow. No flag. Maybe it was just a hair uncatchable. Man got brought down. I couldn't tell hardly who that was. Was that Jaden Smith, I believe? I think it was Jaden Smith at the top part of your screen that was trying to go for the ball. No flag called. Huh, it sure looked like a pass interference from up here, folks. Logan Stevens going to come out of the ball game. Or Caleb Perkins, excuse me, comes out along with Zach Grant. Looks like we're going to have a wildcat formation here. Zach Grant's coming out of the game. Logan Stevens at the bottom of your screen. With Karanko, I'm going to have to get a read on. I think this is Braden Sanders, the backup quarterback now for BB. And he goes right around the edge of the line. Flag on the play. That's in the vicinity of holding here for BB. Gets a huge run on the play all the way down to the 15-yard line. But hold everything, folks. We do have a penalty down here at the 49. And if I know anything about football, that seems to be in the vicinity of a holding. And right on cue, that's going to be a hold against the Badgers. Well, Braden Sanders had the wheels on that one, boy. Woo-wee. Good run. Just can't let those penalties get you, folks. You can't let that happen. So Badgers will line up again after following the penalty. That's going to mark the ball back at the 42-yard line. Got a couple subs coming back in. Or second down, 18, ball at the 42-yard line. 6-0 your score here. 7:23 to go. 7:24, excuse me. I didn't realize the clock was stopped. 7:24 to go. Good atmosphere here tonight. Got a great crowd presence here inside Browan Stadium. Zach Grant on the quarterback keeper. Whoa, makes a man miss. Gets a lot of that penalty yardage back. Brought down at the 45-yard line. That puts it third and manageable. 3rd and 5 here for the Badgers. Again, you're seeing this line play. They're really they're getting the push on this offensive line is BB against this defensive line, and they're doing it again here. 4 wide receivers up top. Almost got him again on the hard count. I'm going to call a play, going to bring a couple receivers in. This seems to be in the vicinity of a quarterback draw here for Zach Grant. Now he's going to drop back to pass. Got a man wide open at the corner route. He almost stayed in bounds for a big-time gain. That was Jaden Smith on the reception. That'll move the chains for a BB Badger first down. Marked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. And that'll put the ball 1st and 10. Jaden Smith, for a guy that's really made his living on the middle part of the field with those corner routes or slant routes going in, found a hole in that defense on the out route, made it to get the first down and keep this ball moving and keep the clock running as well. 6:32 to go here in the first quarter. Handoff goes up top to Braden Sanders. Sanders going to get knocked out of bounds for about a 7 or 8 yard gain. There is a penalty flag on the play. The ball is going to be at the penalties at about the 35-yard line, excuse me. Seems to be in the vicinity of a holding again, and you betcha.
Holding the call against the Badgers.
Another holding penalty against this Badger offensive line. And I don't even know if necessarily that was against the offensive line, because once you get out in space like that, you're going to get that call quite a bit in the vicinity with the receivers and running backs and everybody trying to make the block. Guys that aren't necessarily used to doing that.
First and 18 Badgers. Ball at the 45-yard line.
First down and 18 for the Badgers here. Penalty will mark the ball back at the 45-yard line. Man in motion. Zach Grant's going to fake the handoff. Going to be a quarterback keeper right up the middle. Makes a man miss. Brought down at the 45. Looked to be a big gain almost, but just got brought down just a little bit shy of that line of scrimmage. They're going to give him barely a yard. Going to make this 2nd and 17 for the Badgers. We were talking to the Watson Chapel media team and their radio crew that came by to do this ball game, and we were at our public address announcer Alex Hale was mentioning penalties have killed this team, especially in the early part of the season. They've cleaned it up quite a bit here in the latter part of this, in these last 2 or 3 games. And you're seeing it here back to a couple holding penalties. You got the chop block. Penalties will kill any team, so let's see. Hopefully they can get that corrected here early. Play action. Zach Grant in motion has Jaden Smith wide open at the 40. Overthrows him just by a little bit. It was a great play call. Had him wide open on the play action. Just got to make that throw if you're Z. I know in film when he goes back and watches that, just put a little bit less on that thing and go back and get it. You can see him tap the head of Jaden Smith there. Should have threw it better. Well, no harm, no foul. 3rd down, 17 to go. Clock is stopped at 5:06 to go here in this ball game, or in the first quarter. Trip receivers up top, all bunched together. This is the vicinity of a screen pass. Bullet over there to Caleb Perkins. Almost said Caleb Stevens. Caleb Perkins gets about a 5-yard gain on the play, 5 or 6 yard gain. Camarion Ferguson on the tackle for Watson Chapel.
It will be 4th and 11 Badgers.
4th and 11 for BB. Ball's going to be at the 38-yard line, excuse me. And Badgers look like they're lining up to go for it. I wouldn't be impressed Zach Grant to try to just line up for the pooch kick. May see him do that as well, but nevertheless, we'll call it as if we're going for it. 5 wide receivers, and Zach Grant takes another couple big steps back. He's lined up to go for it. 5 wide, has a man, passes incomplete. No flag, and the Badgers turn it over on downs. Pass was intended for Logan Stevens, and that'll do it for the Badgers' offensive possession right there following the turnover. Hate to see that come up with no points on the board. Nevertheless, this defense will play well. Let's take a quick break right here. Badgers up 6-0, 4:51 to go here in the first quarter. A Perfect Bloom in BB is your hometown destination for all of your floral needs, gift shopping, clothing, and wedding preparation. You can check out their incredible gourmet food selection, everything from dips, meal mixes, and party accessories. A Perfect Bloom also has all of the trendy fashions like Gypsy Jazz, Con, Anna Grace, and so much more. Plus, their gift shop has everything from candles to gift baskets, jewelry, and so much more. Stop by A Perfect Bloom at 407 West DeWitt Henry Drive in BB, or give them a call at 501-882-2144. Back inside AIS Berwyn Stadium, Badgers leading 6-0 here, 4 minutes and 30 seconds and some change to go here in the first quarter of play. Watson Chapel opens up with a 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. For the Wildcats, they're lining up in the I formation, 2 receivers bunched up top, just a tad overthrown. Oh, no, he did catch the ball. Looked like that ball got tipped out of bounds by Brooks Nail. Daniel Nelson gets credit for the reception. They're going to move the chains for Watson Chapel first down. Back-to-back big plays there for Watson Chapel. Gets their first down here of the ball game. Ball's going to be marked at the 48-yard line. First and 10. This team is lined up quite a bit tonight in the I formation. Has a man open. Pass is going to be complete. Nope. Pass is going to be incomplete. Did not make the football motion. Zamarian Ferguson was the intended receiver. Great defense there from BB. Aiden Brinsfield in there as well. 2nd and 10 will be the call. Ball at the 48-yard line. Defense has played well. Yeah, you did allow the first down, but you're keeping everything in front of you. That's one thing this team has done well. They haven't necessarily allowed the huge play that you've seen time and time again from past teams. Great defense right there from BB. Oh, my goodness. When one hits, more starts coming, and that was all led the way by Travis Free, the former Farm Bureau Player of the Week in Travis Free. Great stuff right there from that Badger defense. Knocks them back for about a 4 or 5 yard loss on the play. That'll make it 3rd down. Ball's going to be at the 44-yard line. 3rd and 14. We'll call it a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 14. Great defense. Great pursuit from that defense. There's a toss play. Almost a fumble again. Bad exchange on the toss play. Looked like they might have been going for that reverse again. They found a lot of guys open, or they found 2 receivers open in the previous time. Looked like they tried to go to the well again. And they had one to go. Looks like he was going to be open. Looks like that was number 2. If I'm looking at jerseys right, Daniel Nelson was going to be open, but a bad toss on the play almost resulted in the 2nd turnover of the game for Watson Chapel. Nevertheless, they recover, but it's going to be 4th down and 26 for Watson Chapel. Oh, 3 Badgers all over that thing. Almost a block punt. Logan Stevens going to wave that thing off and not even try. I like the call, man. That's a good call. Play's going to be blown dead. Ball's going to be blown dead at about the 20, we'll call it the 24-yard line.
24-yard line. Badgers will take over. 1st and 10.
And we'll stick here through this brief change and tell you about one of our great sponsors and all of our, we've got some good people this year taking care of BB Badger Sports, and we've got a lot of people that we want to thank, including Sonic, the place that I like to go right after this ball game, especially after talking for 2 or 3 good solid hours. What's the one thing that can make everything better? Those brand new Sonic grilled cheeseburgers. Man, let me tell you something. If you haven't tasted one of those brand new Sonic grilled cheeseburgers, lots of cheese, lots of vitamin G, and it is good stuff. Made with 100% seasoned beef, ketchup, mustard, onions, Texas toast, and, of course, plenty of delicious cheese, only for an available, limited time only at Sonic. Zach Grant's going to be on the quarterback keeper. Gets a busted loose, and here he goes over the 40 at the 45, tackled out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Brought out of bounds by number 9, Jacoby Crockett, and that'll move the chains for a BB Badger 1st down. Great play call there from Coach Gunner and Zach Grant for executing and running the football to a T. I was talking to Dane Grant, his father, earlier today, and not a lot of guys like to try to tackle Zach. Dude is big, he's beefy, he's got a lot of mass on him, and dude is going to be a stud for the foreseeable future for this Badger offense. And you saw it right there again. Big run on the play. Ball's at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Going to hand it off to Pina. Pina finds a hole in this Watson Chapel defense, breaks a couple tackles, and he's going to get brought down at about the 37-yard line. Big time run from Pina. Woo, boy, that thing was going. And he gets across for a Badger 1st down as well. Ethan Crafton going to check in here for Peanut. 1st down Badgers. Ball's going to be marked at the 38-yard line. Much like, I try not to bring up Razorback references and things like that, but if one thing starts working, you need to keep doing it like Georgia did. If BB keeps running the football like this, why even try to pass? Just keep run that clock, and just keep that defense off the field. That way they come on nice and fresh. Zach Grant bulldozes his way up for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. You can pretty much be, it looks like, I may even give that was a 6 yard gain, 2nd down and 4. You can be rest assured whenever he starts to get brought down for a tackle, maybe if it's a 2 or 3 yard gain, you might as well just add 3 more yards on the play if you're Zach Grant. And if you're a fan out there watching, if he gets brought down for over like what looks to be 2nd and 7, you can assure probably 2 or 3 more yards. Right on cue again. Quarterback draw all the way. Waits for his moment, gets his block. And there again, right there, first line of contact may have been maybe about a 1/3 or 1/3 in inches, and he just keeps powering and keeps them legs churning and moves the chains for another BB Badger 1st down. Zach Grant playing extremely well right now for this team.
8-yard gain puts the ball at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Badgers.
1st and 10 for the Badgers at the 24-yard line. fixing to approach the under 1 minute to go here in this first quarter. And being very patient, but you need to get the play going. Under 5 on the game clock, on the play clock, 3-2. They're going to get the play off just in time. Zach Grant lining up for a pass. Looks to be a screen pattern. It just almost looked like a busted play from the start. That was Caleb Perkins, the intended receiver on the play for BB. Don't even think there may have been a huge gain on the play, even if you were to bring that down. Nevertheless, no harm, no foul, no turnover, which is always good. 2nd down and 10 here for BB. 4 bunch receivers up top, and they're all going to come in motion, go to the complete other side of the field. Oh, no, now we're lined up in the – oh, this has quarterback draw written all over it. No, they're going to hand it off to Caleb Perkins, and he bulldozes his way, lowers his shoulder, and gets all the way over the 15-yard line. Won't be dark down at about the 13-yard line. That'll move the chains for a BB Badger first down. It's that eye candy that Coach Gunner and this team can really bring to you. That was all had screen written all over it with 4 receivers up top. Bring them all in for a simple handoff on the little end around. And right on cue, you get another first down, 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Have the opportunity for a first down if you're BB. Like I said earlier, might as well just try to go on in there and score. Under 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Looks like Zach Grant's content to just let this play clock run out, and he will. And that concludes the end of the first quarter. And it's been all defense for BB so far. With the help from the offense, your Badgers leading 6-0 here at the end of the first quarter of play. And we'll take the break with them. You're watching BB Badger Football live on our BB School District YouTube.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. I need 3 uncorked slushes, cheeseburgers. I'm on adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up. Sonic uncorked
Sonic grilled
slushes.
cheeseburger ready for pickup.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Bill Hanley or Jeremiah Casiaro with Foresight Financial Advisors, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 501-882-6530. That's 501-882-6530. Offices are located at 110 North Main Street in BB. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Hey, BB Badgers, this is Red River Auto Group, and we're excited to be partners with you guys this year and to sponsor some of the big things that you have going on. But, Caden, unfortunately, BB doesn't even have an auto dealer.
Back here inside Berowitz Stadium as we start the second quarter, and BB is driving here on this defense. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Zach Grant dropping back to pass, screen pass all the way back across the field. Has a blocker, and that is a touchdown! A touchdown number 2 for Jaden Smith, right on cue. Beautiful play call, and that makes this ball game 12-0 as we just started the second quarter of play. And this offense playing extremely well, and you can tell they're playing with some confidence on this team right now on the both ends of the ball. And BB just content to line up here for the PAT. We got some shouts out that we need to give here as soon as we make this extra point. You betcha. Woo-ho-ho. Jafet Rodriguez put a little bit of extra on that thing. 13-0 is your score. 11:52 here in the ball game, or here in the second quarter of this one. Couple shouts out that we need to make sure we get out there for all of you guys here in Badger Nation. The BB High School Marching Band, they participated in their in a competition at Searcy a couple days ago, earlier this week. Received excellent ratings in the Region 4 marching competition at Searcy, and that excellent rating will qualify the BB High School Marching Band, arguably one of the best bands in the state of Arkansas, to compete in the state marching competition on November 2nd at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, where the Razorbacks will be taking the field against UAPB tomorrow. Your BB Badger Marching Band will be in competition there at the state marching competition November 2nd. So big shout out, big congratulations to the BB High School Marching Band. Also, we'll mention this a little bit throughout the night as well. We'll give them another shout out here again. The BB High School volleyball team will be hitting the road to Marion High School for their 5A state tournament, nabbing the 4 seed. They'll take on the overall number 1 seed coming out of the 5A West in Greenbrier. That'll be this coming Tuesday. The special start time of 12 o'clock noon. We'll have that game streamed live for you right here on the school district YouTube page. Congratulations to Audra Higgins, Emily Stroud, and their great players. Zoe McGee, Joey Babel, Lindley Haley, those 3 seniors leading the way for this team. It's always fun to see girls, and I mean the guys and gals. I mean, from one thing, to achieve their dreams of getting to that state level competition, and big shout out to them and a big congratulations to them, and certainly every other sport and every other team that's gotten a lot of love this year from the state tournament level. It looked like we had a penalty. Not sure what the penalty was. Obviously, it's against Watson Chapel. That brings the ball all the way into Watson Chapel territory at the 45-yard line. That's in the vicinity of like an unsportsmanlike conduct, possibly. So I don't know. I didn't see what the officials called because I was too busy hopping up all of our other teams. And BB's going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, that thing almost it may have touched a Watson Chapel Wildcat, but nevertheless, they will recover. And the Wildcats will have the ball 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked at about the 33-yard line here for this team. Red River Auto Group is sponsoring BB Badger football and BB Badger sports in general. And if you're in the need for a new vehicle, maybe you got one you're ready to trade in and cash in on the high trade-in values that vehicles are bringing right now, look no further than Red River Auto Group in Cabot, Malvern, and in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Make sure you check out their Cabot location. You've heard Patrick mention it before. That's where his vehicle came from. They take care of you like family, and they treat you like family when you go to Red River Auto Group. You can check out their full lineup at redriverauto.com. Handoff up the middle for the Wildcats, and 2 or 3 yards on the play. Penalty flag is going to be thrown. I'm not sure what the penalty is going to be unless if they call that on BB for maybe unnecessary roughness or something of that nature. Unsportsmanlike conduct against BB. Wow. Huh. I mean, you don't want your guys just jumping in there like nobody's business, but nevertheless, that's going to put 15 yards added on to the play. Or maybe they'll call this a dead ball foul. No, they're going to go mark it off.
Result of the penalty is an automatic 1st down for the Wildcats.
Tough break. You had him pinned back in pretty decent field position for Watson Chapel, but now you get him on their plus side of the 50. Ball's going to be marked at the 49-yard line for Watson Chapel, and then a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10, 11:39 to go in the second quarter here in the first half. See if this defense can recuperate quickly. I formations. Quick 3 or 4 yard gain there for Watson Chapel. Tyler Williams on the carry for Watson Chapel, brought down by Evan Williams for BB. One of those stud senior D linemen for this Badger defense. Gets credit on the tackle there. 4 yard gain, 2nd down and 6, excuse me. Quick 2-step drop and oh goodness, that pass is going to be complete. Aiden Brinsfield was down there. It looked like he slipped and fell on his pivot foot trying to get back to cover and had a man wide open in number 2, Daniel Nelson. Makes a reception, and here comes Watson Chapel driving on the other end. I formation again. Old school football here from Watson Chapel. Receiver up top, receiver on bottom of the screen. Hand it right off a fullback lead. You don't see that very often. Fullback lead and gets a rumbles and bumbles his way for about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Lamar Walker, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 53, Evan Williams. 2 yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8, Wildcats. Ball at the 28-yard line.
2 yard gain on the play. Boy, that was a hard busting 2 yards right there for the fullback. You don't see fullback leads very often, folks, anymore here, let alone any brand of football. quick out route again for Nelson. Jukes and jobs his way, gets knocked out of bounds. And he'll get a first down. Well, it depends on the spot. Looks like they're going to be just shy, yard shy, actually, at the 19-yard line. 21-yard line, excuse me. Ball's at the 21, 3rd and 1 here for this team. And big third down here for BB. Try to get this, maybe hold them to a field goal here if you're BB. Got to get the stop here. I formation again. And just a lead, or just a run back lead right there, and hell, we'll get an easy first down. Ball's going to be marked down at about the 16-yard line. 5-yard run on the play, and right on cue, Watson Chapel marching down the field right now. Answering on this Badger, or answering on this drive and trying to get the answer on the defense.
Ball at the 14-yard line. Correction, ball at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 for Watson Chapel at the 16-yard line. And again, I formation. They've stuck to this formation, whether it's been 2 receivers at the bottom or just a traditional I, and just like it was right there, and about a 2 or 3 yard gain again for Chapel.
Number 24.
Ball's going to be at the 17-yard line, possibly. No, the 13-yard line, excuse me.
Ball at the 13-yard line.
Talking with our radio friends from Watson Chapel, and just injuries and transfers have killed this Watson Chapel team. The fade route. Oh, Brooks Snell right at the top of your screen. Incomplete. Beautiful defense there from Brooks Snell. Tried to go up for the INT. Unable to do it, but just you can't fault him for that. That was great defense there from Brooks Snell.
3rd and 7, Wildcats. Ball at the 13-yard line.
That's some good eyes right there from a man, Brooks Snell. Great defense. And you can't get much better than that. That holds them here to a 3rd and 7, 3rd and long, 3rd and 7 from the 13-yard line. Man coverage up top, going to hand the ball off to the middle, and a duo of Badgers there tattoos him at the line of scrimmage and brings him down just short of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th down and 5, I believe. Ball's going to be at the 12-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play.
And we'll see what Watson Chapel opts to do here.
Wildcat. Ball at the 12-yard line.
And it looks like they will go for it. Here we go. 4th down. Can the Badgers get a stop? Fade route towards the corner of the end zone. Pass is incomplete. Wait for any penalties and no flag thrown. That'll be a turnover on downs for Watson Chapel, and the Badger defense holds on 4th down. Beautiful defense from the Badgers. Beautiful stuff there. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back for this next possession for B. Well, it looks like, no, we'll stay here. We'll stay here, folks. Excuse me. They're going to look like we're going to change possessions just a tad bit quicker than what Mr. Jenkins here was ready for. So we'll stick here with him. And we'll just, while we're getting set here with Badger football today, brought to you by Custom Interior and Designs. They'll design around your style and help you create the most beautiful living and office spaces with handcrafted, custom-made cabinets. Custom Interior and Designs is sure to meet and exceed all of your expectations. And make sure you give them a call today, 501-940-2022. That is Custom Interior and Designs.
Number 12, Zach Grant, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 75, Lamar Jefferson.
Lamar Jefferson on the tackle there for Watson Chapel. Zach Grant on the keeper. Gets a 6-yard gain on the run. That'll be 2nd down and 4.
6-yard gain.
Jefferson going to have to come out of the play for losing a helmet.
15-yard line. Grant's pass complete to number 2, Caleb Perkins. Off on the play. 3rd and 7, Badgers. Ball at the 16-yard line. complete to number 1, Logan Stevens, and that is
Big time gain there for Logan Stevens, and that'll get the ball all the way to about the 44-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Badgers. Beautiful play call there in this offense, marching down the field again. Started slow on this possession, just a tad, but now here you go on the other end. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Zach Grant dropping back pass. Quick two-step drop complete to Jaden Smith. Oh, tries to break a tackle. Great hold there from Watson Chapel to try to keep that thing still, and they do. Minimal gain on the play, probably about a 3, maybe 4 yards on the play.
Your lights are on. That vehicle is in the Fieldhouse parking lot. Secondly, Mallory Oblon, you are needed in the end zone with Coach Marshall for the halftime festivities.
Catch myself game watching, folks, but more of the times than not, I just sit here and start watching and listening to the game just as much as you are, just the ambiance with everything that's happening. 2nd down and 6 here for BB. Quick hand. Oh, play action pass complete to Jaden Smith. Breaks a tackle, brought down by number 24 for Watson Chapel, Tyler Williams, and that'll move the chains for a BB Badger 1st down. Well, let me tell you something. Jaden Smith came ready to rock and roll today. 2 early touchdowns, and he has found his way with this defense early. Getting another crucial 1st down for this Badger offense, approaching the under 5-minute mark here in the 2nd quarter. Going to be a fun end to this 1st half here. If Badgers can extend this lead possibly by 19-20 to nothing and go into the halftime break with a lot of momentum. 3 receivers up top. Low snap for Zach Grant. Throws it deep downfield to Jaden Smith. Just a tad overthrown. Just a tad overthrown for Jaden Smith. Had to reach up, and if he would have caught it, that would have been an incredible catch. Now we've got a flag down on the play after the throw. A little bit of some extracurricular activities. We'll see who this is called against. They're going to call unsportsmanlike conduct against BB.
Penalty against the Badgers.
Not exactly sure what I was too busy watching Jaden Smith try to come down with the ball. Not exactly sure what was said or if there was pushing and shoving. Coach Gunner was definitely not happy with the call. He didn't really get an explanation from our white hat.
1st and 25 for the Badgers.
And that negates good field position. The penalty will mark the ball back at the 48-yard line. 1st and 25. And 3 receivers up top. Man coming in motion. Receiver at the bottom of your screen. Zach Grant drops back to pass up top to Perkins. Perkins comes down with the catch. Oh, my goodness. Great throw from Caleb Perkins. Or great catch, from Caleb Perkins. And that gets the ball right back to about the original line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10, we'll call it. We'll just call it the original line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Ball's at the 37-yard line. That was a great play call there from Coach Gunner and this offensive staff to get that thing back to the original line of scrimmage. See if you can get a quick 5-yard out here and get this thing into 1st and manageable. Handoff to Perkins. Perkins breaks a tackle, lowers his shoulder, gets brought down at the 30, we'll call it the 26-yard line. I know they will call it. It looked like he was shy of the 1st down marker. They're going to call it a 1st down. Heck, take it any way we can get it, folks. 1st and 10. We're going to have a timeout on the field. Timeout BB is going to be the call, and we'll take the timeout with them. 3:10 to go here in the 2nd quarter of play, just moments away from the conclusion of the 1st half. Badgers leading 13-0. We're back in a moment, folks. You're watching BB Badger football.
Hey, BB Badgers, this is Red River Auto Group, and we're excited to be partners with you guys this year and to sponsor some of the big things that you have going on. But, Caden, unfortunately, BB doesn't even have an auto dealership.
But Red River can deliver your car right to your driveway.
That's right, and teachers, we'll even bring it right to your school. You don't even have to come out of your classroom. Well, it depends on what restrictions you have. You might have to come out, but you can sign your paperwork online, too. Again, thank you so much for allowing us to sponsor. We hope you guys have a safe football season, and we hope you guys have a successful football season. So if you're looking for a new vehicle, we hope you know where to go.
Check out our family of dealerships at redriverauto.com.
Hope to see you soon.
Back here inside Breaux-Irwin Stadium, 3:10 to go here in the first half. Or yes, in our first half, Badgers leading 13-0. And it's been a complete ball game on both sides of the ball. If you eliminate some of these penalties, there's no telling what this score could potentially be. Nevertheless, BB leading 13-0, and a great opportunity here to get some points to try to drain as much of this clock as you can heading into the locker room and see if you can go in here with a lot of momentum. Fakes the play action. Zach Grant in motion, going to drop. He waits till the very last moment to get rid of that thing, and that thing's going to fall incomplete.
Grant pass falls incomplete.
He made sure he threw it where nobody else is going to get that thing. It's either going to be his receiver or nobody else, and he underthrew it to where nobody was there. Good call there from Zach Grant. He took a lick on that play, too. Big-time hit. And that's going to make the ball 2nd down and 10 following the first down right before our timeout from BB. 2nd and 10. The ball's going to be at the 27-yard line. Was there a flag on the play? A flag was thrown on the play. Not sure what the flag was called, but it's against BB, and that marks the ball way back in the other part of the territory. They're going to hand the ball off to number 21 for BB. That's Josue Fabuela, excuse me. Or Braden Sanders, excuse me. I'm sorry. Looked like 21 from our vantage point up here. Sanders going to rush it all the way back to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 18 here. Ball at the 35-yard line. 2 minutes and some change to go here in the first half of play, and penalties have not been on the side of BB here tonight, folks, and it's negated them when they've had momentum. And I mean, you still have the lead 13-0, but you'd love to see where this team could be with no penalties called or just minimal penalties. Passes just a little bit out of the reach for Logan Stevens on the play. Had him open just a little bit out in front of the senior receiver in Logan Stevens. Unable to come away with, and that'll make the ball 3rd and long, 3rd and 18. As much as you'd love to go for the first down, you've got to trust the leg of Jafet Rodriguez here to get you 3 quick points and try to make this thing 16-0 going into the locker room. If you're Watson Chapel, I mean, 16-0 with all things considered, could be a lot different here if you're Watson Chapel. Zach Grant going to change the play call. 3 trip receivers up top, single man down in the bottom part of your screen. He drops back to throw. Screen is the call. Pass is complete to Logan Stevens. Does not get the first down. He'll stay in. Or that was Perkins, excuse me. Caleb Perkins on the reception. Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. That'll keep the clock running. The clock will not stop because the tackle has started to make inbounds before he went out. And they're going to bring Jafet Rodriguez in. I believe, yeah, they're going to bring Jafet in for a field goal. Now, my math isn't very good to try to tell you how long of a field goal this is. We'll just call this thing marked at the 29-yard line. Watson Chapel's going to send a man back to try to return this thing if it's short. Jafet Rodriguez's kick is going to be no good. Just short of the goal post. A little bit more mustard on that. That probably would have been good, but nevertheless, 13-0 is your score following the change of possession. And the Badgers will take over. Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter of play. or second quarter, excuse me. Minute and a half to go in the second quarter. And a great crowd presence, and make sure that we I formation again here for Watson Chapel. Fakes the inside handoff, and then gives it to the running back. A beautiful defense there from Watson Chapel. No gain on the play. Matter of fact, a loss of 2 on the play. Second and 12 here for Watson Chapel. And you got to wonder if BB may start to think about maybe using some timeouts and try to sneak another possession in here. Looks like they're going to be content on just letting this play clock or the game clock run and try to get into the locker room here with a 13-0 lead. But we'll hang on here just for a minute and see what happens here on this play. Pass is going to be complete. Fumble on the play, recovered by BB. Oh, my goodness. And it's going to be BB football. Oh, right. Another turnover for Watson Chapel. And BB gets the ball in great field position under a minute to go. That's the second time we've seen Watson Chapel be careless with the football, not tucking the ball away in that shoulder pads and not letting that ball get out. Second time we've seen that happen, and the second time BB's recovered that top of a fumble and see if they can get here and extend this lead. You got another opportunity to get points on the board, and you've got to cash in here if you're this Badger team. Zach Grant marching out with his men out on the field. Jaden Smith, Ethan Crafton at the bottom of your screen, and Logan Stevens up top. We'll see what the call is. Very low snap on the play. Pass is going to be complete to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown, Badgers! Caleb Perkins on the reception. The low snap. No big deal for Zach Grant. Gets the touchdown for the Badgers and makes this thing a quick 19-0. Oh, my goodness, what a throw. Led his man perfectly. Beautiful stuff there from Caleb Perkins on that throw. Good stuff. And I just thought you were going for 2 there, but nevertheless, they're going to line up here for the traditional onside or the traditional PAT. Not going to try to go for 2. Jafet Rodriguez in for the PAT. It's down, the hold is good, and the kick is even better. Right through the middle of West Center Street of the goalpost. And your Badgers lead with 46 seconds to go. BB leads 20-0. 46 seconds to go here in the first half of play. We'll take the timeout with them. Let's hear a message from our friends over at Burroughs Drug. Burroughs Drug in Beebe has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the Beebe community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy. $20-0 is your score as we are 46 seconds away from our halftime break. Make sure you stay tuned here to our YouTube page. We'll have all of the halftime festivities for you here. We'll turn off my mic and turn up all of our sounds that you're hearing from our mic that's mounted outside the stadium. We'll show you the high school cheer team, dance team, and our state tournament bound, or state competition, I guess I should say bound, BB High School Marching Band, along with our friends from Watson Chapel. We'll have all of their performances coming up here on the school district YouTube page where you are watching live right now. Kick is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And Watson Chapel have the ball 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Or at the 20, excuse me, I'm sorry. Ball going to be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line following the touchback. Boy, it's a quick strike offense there for BB to get this thing out 20-0 real quick. Hey, Badger football today brought to you by Bull Creek Outdoors, your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs, including equipment rentals, 5-star friendly service department. Plus, they're one of the largest dealers in the U.S. for Spartan lawnmowers and Intimidator side-by-sides. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try just off exit 29 in BB. Was there another fumble on the play? I was too busy doing this read here. No call. They're going to say Watson Chapel kept possession of that football, almost a fourth turnover of the ball game. Boy, that would have been a momentum swing. It's already in BB's favor. You get another turnover with under 20 to go. I think I'll be surprised if Watson Chapel lines up again here. 23 seconds on the play clock. Oh, they're going to have to snap one more time here in this one. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. No. I read the clock wrong. I'm sorry. Under 10 seconds to go in this, and that will do it for our first half of play, and it's all Badgers here in the first half. 20-0 as we head into the locker room. And it's been a beautiful first half here for BB, offensively, defensively, and everything in between. We're going to take a break. We've got halftime festivities coming up. You're watching BB Badger football live here on YouTube. We're back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our halftime entertainment, we ask that you direct your attention to the 5-yard line. As BD volleyball player Mallory Ablon will line up for the first security bank. Kick or catch. Mallory will have 2 attempts to make this field goal. If she makes it, she will win $100 courtesy of First Security Bank. Mallory gives a thumbs up if you are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Mallory. All right, Mallory, here we go with your first attempt. Congratulations, Mallory Ablon. You just won $100 courtesy of First Security Bank. Continuing on with your halftime entertainment, please welcome the BB High School dance team.
Yeah, boy, rolling like a big shot, Chevy built like a NASCAR pit stop. Fresh job, fresh inside. Get the outside frame in the trunk wide. Or the real big, do it ride good. Anything right, get it on the fire wood. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Let's go, everybody. Do yourself. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, everybody. Do yourself. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the BB High School dance team. Please welcome to the field the BB High School cheer team. Ladies and gentlemen, the BB High School cheer team. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to direct your attention to the 50-yard line and please welcome the Watson Chapel Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Watson Chapel High School Marching Band. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's halftime performance for the 2021 BB Badger Marching Band. This season's show is entitled And Beyond and features music from 2001, A Space Odyssey, and The Planet's Suite. The second movement showcases senior flutist Taylor McGahey. Senior drum major Courtney Berner. Is your band ready? You may take the field in exhibition. Ladies and gentlemen, the BB High School Marching Band. The BB Badger Marching Band is under the direction of Allie Simpson, Matt Simpson, and Jonathan Holland, with additional instruction provided by David Parker. And again, your BB High School Marching Band is heading to state competition. The BB Badger Marching Band will be participating in state marching competition at War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas on November 2nd. Congratulations, and congratulations again to the BB High School Marching Band.
Since 2003, First Trust has been providing exceptional home loan experiences to our customers. We're constantly growing and expanding into other areas throughout Arkansas and many of the southern and midwestern states. We're the largest independent mortgage company based in Arkansas. That means we can provide Sheridan with the best personal care and competitive rates. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
Good stuff as always from the BB High School Marching Band, and as you heard us over the public addresses announce or over on PA, the band will be heading to state competition November 2nd at War Memorial Stadium for state competition. Congratulations for all the success that the BB High School Marching Band has seen thus far. We're in the 3-minute warm-up period here as we resume second half action. BB leading Watson Chapel 20-0. We'll take a break and get a quick word from all of our great sponsors. You're watching BB Badger Football live on YouTube.
Always ready, always there. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
Welcome back to A.S. Borrowing Stadium at Wooten Field. We're getting ready for second half action. Your Badgers are making their way back here to the sidelines. It's going to be an exciting second half here as your BB Badgers lead 20-0 as we start the second half of play. Matt Jenkins joining you here, riding solo tonight. My man Patrick Sinclair is in Louisiana right now with some family, taking care of some personal business down there. And Patrick, we're with you, brother. Everything's going to be just fine down there. But I do miss you being in the booth here. And I definitely miss your dad jokes up here right now because I don't know how to fit in. That kid is tougher than a garlic milkshake. Like, I haven't been able to quite work that in quite yet. But Patrick will be back with us here next week as we make the trip down to Pulaski Academy in Little Rock next Friday night. And then we're back here the 2 weeks from tonight for senior night here inside Burrow Stadium as we recognize football, band, seniors, and every fall sport here. Watson Chapel lineup to kick off here in the second half. The kick will go out of bounds, and that equals great field position for BB as we start the second half of play. And obviously we got the camera on our game action, but right down here we got the drum line, having some fun here with the student section. There's nothing, Patrick has said it before, there's nothing as pure in sports anymore as a Friday night at a high school stadium. Doesn't matter where you go, whether it's your bigger 7A schools, Cabot, Bryan, which we'll touch on some scores, by the way, here later on here in the ball game. Cabot, Bryan is your game of the week. But, I mean, 5A football is great. Obviously, we think we have the best here at BB. You get even better down into the 2A and 3A games. You can't get much better. And then you have add in the weather right now. Happy fall, y'all, everybody. Happy fall, y'all. It's good stuff right now. Zach Grant lining up to pass. He's going to do a quarterback keeper. Tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. Won't be able to do so. He's going to be about 2 yards shy. Late flag comes in. Looks like we had some extracurricular activities on one of these teams. We'll see who the flag is called. These flags have went all against BB here thus far in the first half. Let's see what happens here in the second half as we have a flag to start off here, the first play here in the second half. Your officials tonight, I guess I should have mentioned this in the pregame. Head referee Jimmy Woods Jr., head linesman Michael Sims, umpire Matt Bivens, Corey Wilkins, and Aaron Wilkins are your line judges. Personal fouls against both teams. Those penalties will offset. And we'll just replay first down here. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 12, Badgers. Ball at the 33-yard line.
Or 2nd and 12, excuse. Well, no, if it's offsetting penalty, well, we'll just wait and see what the. No, it is going. It's going to be 2nd down and 12 for BB. Ball's going to be at the 33-yard line. Zach Grant lining up to pass. 4 receivers up top. Holds the ball just a little bit too long, and he's going to try to quarterback run and get the first down. Looks like he's going to be 2-3 yards shy. They're going to mark the ball out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Good defense there from Watson Chapel. No receivers open, but credit the legs for Zach Grant. Scampers his way for about a 10-yard gain. 3rd and 3, and that playbook is wide open right now for this Badger offense. Although I do feel like I have a good idea of where this ball is going to be and whose ball the hands are going to be in. It's going to be your man, Zach Grant, that's got you in this position time and time again for this team this year. Albeit it may not have reflected well on the scoreboard. You can, if you've been watching this team, if you've been watching the evolution of kind of transitioning away from where BB was a couple years ago to where BB is now, it's a credit to these players for buying into the system. As that ball's going to be held just shy of the first down marker. Actually, the loss on the play. Ball will be at the 39-yard line. It'll be 4th down for this Badger offense. That'll bring the punt team back out on the field. First time we've seen the punt team, Jafet Rodriguez, in the punt formation. You've seen a transition with this team. You've seen an evolution with this team. The defense is much better than they were last year. You're seeing the offense take strides. You've seen penalties come down. You've seen defensive allowed yardage. You've seen touchdowns go up. Everything has been positives thus far. Hasn't reflected well on the scoreboard, and that's a credit to the tough conference that BB is in time and time out. So this team is going to be a team to be reckoned with, I feel like, here in the next few years. And you're seeing this team grow and grow and grow with what Coach Gunner is putting into the system. The players are buying in. You're getting offensive talent. You've got a lot of youngsters making their way up. The junior high team has been a outstanding team to watch this year with Keandre Barker, Mason Harbin. You got a lot of youngsters on that team just itching at the bit to try to get on this senior high squad. And their time will come, but this team right here, you got a lot of guys that will be returning next year. Zach Grant will lead this team offensively again next year, be your senior-laden quarterback. Things are looking good here for Badger football. And then you add in all the other sports with big years possibly coming for Badger basketball. Basketball season right around the corner. Wrestling going to be in store for a great year as well. We've seen a great year for Badger volleyball, tennis, cross country. Every sport has been very competitive this year, and football's right around the corner. You know what else has been competitive? This Badger defensive line. They have gotten a push all night long, resulted in a 2-yard loss there on 1st and 10 for Watson Chapel. Great defense there from the Badgers. Puts them back at 2nd and 12.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
I think you're starting to see a lot of these fans out here break out the sweaters and everything. A little miscommunication there. Number 2 for Watson Chapel, Daniel Nelson, looked like to be running a fade or a post route.
3rd down. Wildcat.
And quarterback Marquez Bentley Looked like he was thinking it was going to be a little bit of an out route. Miscommunication there. 3rd down and long for Watson Chapel. 3rd and 11 will be what it's called on the scoreboard. 3rd and 11. And, juggled. And was it intercepted? It sure looked like it from up here. And that's a turnover for the Badgers. What a play. Great defense from Beebe right there. Oh, my goodness. Great stuff. Juggled, and managed to come down. I think that was Travis Free coming down with the interception, if my eyes don't deceive me, number 40. Travis Free gets credit for the interception. A little bit of a tossing act trying to drag that ball in, but he's able to get the thing down, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Badgers. Another turnover for Watson Chapel. And Beebe cashed in on the last Watson Chapel turnover in a quick way with a quick pass to Jaden Smith. Jaden looking for touchdown number 3 possibly here. Play action pass. Jaden is open on a little bit of an out route. Pass is going to be, incomplete. Just out of the reach. He went for it, and he almost brought that thing in. No harm, no foul. And again, I brought that up earlier. Zach Grant's going to throw that thing wherever it needs to go, where nobody else is going to get it but his guy. There is a penalty flag on the play. Not sure where the flag is going. Well, the flag is at about the line of scrimmage. I think, was that an illegal receiver downfield? I think that's what the official signaled.
Illegal receiver downfield.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty from the foul.
31-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 15. Ball's going to be at the 26-yard line, or 31-yard line, excuse me. 1st and 15. Couple men in motion here for Beebe. A little bit of Eye Candy Stevens in motion. Zach Grant, a little bit of a toss play. Right up the gut. Jaden Smith breaks a couple tackles, lowers his shoulder, takes a big hit from a Wildcat, but he bounces forward for 3 extra yards. Almost a 15-yard play. Looks like he's going to be just shy of the first down marker. Well, it's probably like 14.99 yards on the play.
9-yard play, 2nd and 1.
Nevertheless, 2nd down and 1, 14-yard reception, we'll call it, for Jaden Smith. Boy, how did Jaden Smith play for player of the game? We haven't really announced the player of the game, but he sure would be the player of the game tonight. Pair of touchdowns for Jaden Smith, and it's been reception after reception for him, finding holes in this in this Wildcat defense. 2nd and short, 2nd and barely a yard. In the pistol, hands it off to Sanders, and great tackle right in open space there for Watson Chapel. Number 5, Lamar Walker on the tackle and behind the line of scrimmage. And here comes Beebe hustling to the line of scrimmage. Catch him, Watson Chapel sleeping. Right up the gut is Zach Grant going to go, and they're going to blow the play dead.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal shift is going to be the call against Beebe. Tough break. You caught Watson Chapel sleeping defensively. Had an easy first down and possibly even more. And you got to love those officials taking advantage of their whistles and got to make sure the officials get their love here in the ballgame, or their time at the ballgame, I guess we should say. 5-yard mark-off will walk it back at the 3rd and 7 at the 23-yard line. 3rd and long. Though Beebe's been in the situation a lot tonight. Zach Grant on the quarterback keeper has a lead blocker, pushes his way, breaks a couple tackles, lunges forward at the last second. He's going to be shy of the first down. Not by much. We'll see where they mark the ball.
Tackle made by number 59, Trevion Williams. Badgers just short of the
Trevion Williams on the tackle. He will be marked shy of the first down, 4th and 1. Curious to see what Beebe decides to go here. I mentioned last week with Zach Grant running the ball against Jacksonville. He was getting 3 yards anytime he wanted. The moment I mentioned it, he got 1 yard and Jacksonville stuffed him on a play. And he got him again. Oh, goodness. The second time Zach Grant's gotten that hard count down and moving the chains for a BB first down. You can't teach that, folks. That's just pure good collegiate athlete level, professional level type of a quarterback move there with that hard count, and that moves the chains the easy way for BB. 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked at the 12-yard line. That stuff you see out of a senior quarterback, let alone maybe like a senior or junior in college with the hard count, being able to draw guys offside. You're seeing that's out of a junior in high school. Still growing into his body is Zach Grant. I'll tell you what, I mentioned earlier the future's bright. Future's bright for Zach Grant with this team. Zach Grant, he's going to be brought down. Busted play. Tosses the ball away. Not sure what was his intention there.
Fumble recovered by number 5, Jaden Smith.
We're going to call that a fumble recovered by Jaden Smith. A huge loss on the play. A little bit of some pushing there and shoving after the play from Watson Chapel. No flag called.
27-yard loss.
Ball's going to be marked way back at the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 37. Boy, just when BB was moving, and then a weird offensive sequence there. I'll see what they have in store here. Try to get some of this chunk yardage back. Looked like you got man coverage on the top part of your screen. Oh, he had him open too. Oh, he broke one tackle.
Zach Grant tackled in the backfield.
Boy, Logan Stevens was wide open on a little bit of a stutter step, and the offensive line just couldn't hold their blocks long enough for Z to find him. And brought down for another loss on the play. Ball's at the 47-yard line.
3rd and 44.
3rd and 44. We'll call it 3rd and 45 on the scoreboard. Long way to go. $20-0 is your score. Under 5.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. Z lines back, drops back, has a man coming. Looks like they're calling for a screen. Jaden Smith. Pass is going to be called incomplete. Not able to come down with it. And that'll be 4th down and 45 for BB. Zach Grant's going to punt this thing away. It's going to go down at the 15-yard line. Odd sequence there for this Badger offense. You were driving, had some good stuff happen, and then a couple sacks, a big penalty, and a fumble on the play that resulted in a huge loss. And that'll give Watson Chapel, or I guess I should say they dodged another bullet from this Badger team. The score could easily be, 20, 30, 20, easily 27, maybe 34-0 right now, but Badgers haven't been able to cash in on some opportunities that's been given to them from Watson Chapel. Though a 3-score game, you're still in a very good position here for BB, though you'd love to be up a little bit higher, maybe see that sportsmanship rule come into effect. High formation here for Watson Chapel, hands it off to the fullback right up the gut. And there ain't nothing happening for that on that play. Play was blown dead before the fumble occurred. 2nd and 9. Folks, I'll tell you this. That last offensive possession, I mean, it's just things are silly that sometimes happen in football. I mean, for what happened there, that was sillier than a snail named Batman. I'm not sure anything was any sillier than that with that there. But you got to move on from that. Offense will move on, and Coach Gunner and company will make that thing happen. Flag on the play before the snap. False start is the call against Watson Chapel. That'll be a 5-yard walk-off.
2nd and 14. Ball at the 11-yard line.
Ball's going to be marked at the 11-yard line following the penalty. 2nd down and 14 will be the call. Drops back to pass. Has a man open. Oh! Juggle. There, 4 or 5 Badgers all over that thing for a possible interception. And wasn't able to come down with it. No harm, no foul. You didn't let anything happen there. Boy, you'd love to see another turnover, but you weren't able to get the thing down. All good. 3rd and long, 3rd and 14 for this defense, and a big opportunity to come up big here. Here in a moment, we'll jump around and get some scores from around the state of Arkansas in the 5A Central Division. We'll jump across with 5A, 6A, and 7A as well, let you know what's happening. Takes a big hit from Osmond. No, pass is going to fall incomplete. That was number 79, Garrison Waldrop, on the pressure. He tattooed that boy at the line of scrimmage. Made him remember that last name of Waldrop. 4th and 14. Watson Chapel going to have to punt this thing away. Logan Stevens going to line up deep to receive the punt.
Lined up to receive the punt for the Badgers, number 1, Logan Stevens.
Wonder if you might see some pressure here from BB. Oh, they bust through that line of scrimmage. Partially blocked, it looked like. And BB recovers. I think they're going to call that at the 5-yard line. If that punt gained any yards, it sure didn't. Well, it lost the yards by the time it was blocked and everything.
Badgers will take over. 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal for the Badgers inside the 5-yard line. The second half has been an odd one so far, folks, with weird, just odd things that you don't really see a lot here in high school football. Badger football today brought to you by Burroughs Drug, a full-service pharmacy offering services such as a convenient drive-through, curbside pickup and delivery, plus a complete line of vaccinations and pet medications. Burroughs Drug is your destination, and they are your hometown pharmacy for the BB area. 1st and goal for the Badgers. Lining up under center for the first time tonight is Zach Grant. And they're going to call a throw flag right before the snap, false start against BB.
Penalty will move the ball to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, BB.
And you wonder how much of that is just because you don't really go under center that often. For a team that's pretty much in shotgun 99.9% of the time. And that hasn't been the first time there's been odd things happen when you go under center for a team that's so used to it. But definitely you want to make sure you're multiple with this offense and try to throw as much at a team as you can where you don't seem too predictable, I guess you should say. I formation again, clean snap, right up the gut to Peanut. Peanut going to get brought down at the line of scrimmage, maybe after a gain of a couple by number 32, Damian Brown. Peanut Smith may be small, but he lives up to the name of Zeus for just being just a big old athlete with a big heart and a big chip on his shoulder that he loves to play hard. Reminds me a lot of that. I don't know why. That name just kind of popped in my mind. Peanut with a big run on the play, 2nd down and 8, 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 8, fixing to approach the under 3-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. And BB trying to extend their 20-0 lead. Toss play right up the gut. Breaks a tackle, does Jaden Smith in the end zone for a touchdown, Badgers. Make it a hat trick for Jaden Smith. 3 touchdowns from a man, and he has played himself an outstanding ball game. Has Jaden Smith, the junior receiver linebacker combo. He's made his mark on this ball game tonight. 3 touchdown performance here for Jaden Smith. 26-0 is your score, pending the extra point. And the PAT pushed left a little bit, but it is good. And there's 3 minutes to go in this one. Our BB, I almost said Arkansas. Badgers pulling away in this one, under 3 to go. Badgers leading 27-0 here in this third quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment with more BB Badger football. Badgers leading 27-0.
Since 2003, First Trust has been providing exceptional home loan experiences to our customers. We're constantly growing and expanding into other areas throughout Arkansas and many of the southern and midwestern states. We're the largest independent mortgage company based in Arkansas. That means we can provide Sheridan with the best personal care and competitive rates. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
27-0 is your score. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Matt Jenkins joining you here inside Burrow Stadium, and it has been a clinic from this Badger team all night long. 27-0. It's been all Badgers so far. As we get moments away here from the fourth quarter, Jafet Rodriguez lining up for the kick and booms this thing. Going to be brought down at the 7 or 8 yard line. Here comes Whitehall on the return. Penalty flag on the play, on the return. The play will be blown dead at about the 17, 18 yard line.
Tackled by several Badgers, including number 20, Braden Sanders. There is a penalty flag on the field.
Braden Sanders in there on the tackle. We'll wait and see what the penalty is called on. It's down here towards the Badger sideline. This probably is in the area of a block in the back or an illegal block or something of that nature. We'll see. Wait and see what the official calls here. Holding against Watson Chapel. Wow, I thought that seemed to me that was going to go against BB, just the way everything else has gone so far. But BB will have the ball 1st and 10. We'll wait and see where they mark off the penalty. While we're waiting on the play to come around here, quick look around the 7A game of the week from Fearless Friday. 35-7, Bryant leading Cabot right now in the third quarter. Halftime between Bentonville West and Rogers Heritage, 42-7. Bentonville Rogers on the other side, 35-14. Fayetteville leading Springdale, 35-14. Springdale Harbor leading Fort Smith Southside, 26-7 at halftime at last check. Conway over Little Rock Central, 49-6. Pass is going to be complete and pushed out of bounds.
Pass complete to number 2, Daniel Nelson.
Daniel Nelson on the reception.
Making the play defensively for the Badgers, number 15, Joseph Smith, and number 20, Braden Sanders.
Braden Sanders in there along with a bunch of other Badgers pushing him out of bounds.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5, 5-yard gain, 2:42 to go here in the third quarter of play. We'll touch on the 5A scores here in just a moment. I formation again, fullback, running back lineup, and 2 receivers out top for Watson Chapel. Going to hand it off right up the gut, and just no push here from this offensive line.
Number 24, Tyler Williams, the ball carrier.
If he, they're going to give him a yard on the play.
3rd and 4, Wildcats. Ball at the 21-yard line.
3rd and 4, Wildcats. Well, he earned that 1 yard. It looked like a big push there from that defensive line for the Badgers. Jacob McCormick leading the way for this defensive line group, and he is jacked up on the sideline right now for his boys. You get a 3rd down stop here, he's going to be even more excited. Intercepted for BB at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Badgers!
Making the interception for the Badgers, number 11,
Brooks Nail with the pick 6, and it adds to the Badger lead.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
Great read from Brooks Nail on the play. Oh my goodness, and returns it all the way for the touchdown. There is a penalty flag on the play. We'll wait and see what the call is. Here comes our head official, Jimmy Woods Jr. We'll wait and see what the official call is on this flag. Unsportsmanlike conduct against BB. The touchdown will be good. They'll enforce the penalty on the kickoff. Pick 6, baby, for Brooks Nail. You ain't beating that with a wet squirrel, folks. That's a good stuff right there from Brooks Nail. He's played incredible defense all night long. And, man, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody that wanted that touchdown more than me, but nobody wanted that more than Brooks Nail for him and his family right now. Heck of a play there from Brooks Snell. Good stuff right there from the senior defensive back. He read that play right from the beginning. Read it like a newspaper on a Sunday. Good stuff there from Brooks Snell. And the PAT is good. And with a minute 57 to go in the third quarter, Badgers pulling away. 34-0 is your score. Let's take the timeout with them. Badgers rolling over Watson Chapel right now. We're back in a moment after this word from our friends at First Security Bank.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Back inside A.S. Browen Stadium, and boy, that put the crowd on its feet. Pick six there from number 11, senior Brooks Nail. He got flagged for the unsportsmanlike conduct. Had a little bit of extra celebration on the end, but ain't no harm, no foul, brother. And you're the senior of this team. You get a pick six. Heck, in my opinion, you get a little bit of a free time to celebrate. But the penalty will mark the ball back at the 25-yard line. That'll be where Jafet Rodriguez kicks off here, and you hope that this defense can continue to play well. Watson Chapel, all things considered, will get the ball in good field position. And Jafet boots that kick all the way back at the 5-yard line. Great kick there from Jafet Rodriguez. They're going to drag the ball all the way before the Badgers meet him right at the 25-yard line. That was absolute best case scenario for this the Badger return team. Good stuff there. Because at that point right there, where that ball was kicked off, that's at least what probably would most consider to be marked at the 35, maybe even the 40, 45-yard line. There is a penalty flag on the play.
Holding the call against Watson Chapel.
Holding the call against Watson Chapel is the penalty. Coach Gunner gathering up his men right here at the near side of the field. And actually, we've had a timeout as well. So there's the flag on the play. And now we've got a timeout on the field as well. Badgers will call the timeout. We'll stay here, folks, as we want to get a quick word in here with one of our great sponsors, Bell & Company. They're a CPA firm dedicated to serving their clients in communications for over 40 years. With 38 full-time professionals, no challenge is too great for the Bell team. They have the resource, experience, and depth of knowledge to offer top-notch services to both individuals and small business people. And their first office, Bell & Company, was built right here in BB many decades ago. And all three employees currently are BB alums. Bell & Company supports the Badgers and would love to say, "Go Badgers!" That is Bell & Company. It'll be 1st and 10 here for Watson Chapel. Ball's going to be marked at the 25-yard line. There's been a little bit of chippiness between both teams, a little bit of some pushing and shoving after that, and I think Coach Gunner just wanted to reiterate to this team, don't cost us any more yards than we have to. And that defense, again, goodness gracious, getting the push on this offensive line, and again, Travis Free in there on the tackle. Multiple other Badgers in there as well. Loss of 2 or 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd down and 12. We're quickly approaching the end of the third quarter. Under a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. I formation again, play action. Single man up top. Brinsfield is in coverage. And good all-around defense. Good battle between both guys right there. Brinsfield in there on the coverage. Number 2, Daniel Nelson, was the intended receiver. Just threw the ball up there and hope that your guy would come down with it, and Daniel Nelson, the junior receiver. I'll make it 3rd and long for Watson Chapel. 3rd and 12, ball at the 24-yard line. Fakes the toss, fakes the end around. Looked like they're in the vicinity of holding, overthrows his receiver, did Daniel Nelson.
Passing complete, intended for number 2, David Nelson.
Marquez Brittley on the throw, overthrew him just a little bit.
Defending the play,
Actually, a
number
whole
3,
lot. Brinsfield on the
Caden
coverage. And that'll make it 4th and 12 for Watson Chapel. That'll bring on the punt team. Well, one would assume this will bring on the punt team. And they'll line up for the punt here. I saw Brentley come back out on the field for Watson Chapel. He's going to line up on the special team side. Stevens back to receive for Beebe, and that's a low snap going for the block. They're unable to get there. And Stevens, or excuse me, that's Chris Benton on the return. I thought that was Logan Stevens. I'm sorry, folks. That was Chris Benton on the.
Dagan West, the returner, making the tackle, number 20, Christian.
It was Dagan West. Okay. Sometimes these jerseys are hard to read at nighttime hours. That was Dagan West on the.
Ball at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, that was Dagan West. Excuse me, folks. I apologize. My Patrick Sinclair's coming out in me a little bit. Dagan West on the return for this team. And that ball will be marked at the 49-yard line. David Paul Builders, established in 1985. They have years of experience in new construction and remodels. Bonded, licensed, and insured. David Paul Builders works across the entire state of Arkansas for any of your construction needs. Make sure you give David Paul Builders a call today. We're proud to be sponsors of BB Badger football. That is David Paul Builders. Big tackle there from Watson Chapel. That was number 6 in there as well. Torrin Jackson, number 72 in there as well. Jaquan Crockett.
5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
I believe that was Skylar Richardson on the carry for BB. 5-yard gain. He took a lick at the end of that, getting drugged down to the ground. 2nd down and 5. Going to be another play here in this 3rd quarter. Under 15 on the play clock, 16. About a 2 or 3 second difference between the clock and play clock. Skylar Richardson comes in motion, going to get the handoff here from Zach Grant. Richardson up the middle. Oh, one broken tackle away from possibly making this 41-0. Nevertheless, he almost ran just as quick as Bell would. Man, let me tell you something. He's a quick runner. Quick like Bell and fast as lightning. Boy, Skylar Richardson, he's a heck of a runner. That concludes the 3rd quarter. Badgers add to their lead 34-0 after part of the pick 6 and the 3rd touchdown from Jaden Smith, and we are a quarter away from Badger victory. We'll take the break with them. You're watching BB Badger football live on YouTube.
Lisa here has had many jobs. She's worked in retail during the holidays, as a barista during rush hour, and a nanny to a couple of rambunctious kids. Now, all that experience has led her to a job that feels like home. With Home Instead, you too can become a caregiver to older adults with a career that makes a difference. Apply today.
Badger football today brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. They were part of the White County Farm Bureau Insurance team. Make sure you visit the BB office and speak with Larry Pruitt or John McKenzie for a quote. Plus, they have local adjusters for fast family claims. That is Farm Bureau Insurance of BB. Zach Grant will get things rolling here in the 4th quarter as he lines up in the shotgun, hands it off on the outside, breaks a couple tackles to the 20, almost outruns that guy, did number 8 for BB. That was Caden Mitchell with the wheel speed rolling, boy. Almost a broken tackle away from making this a big-time blowout here for BB. That'll move the chains for a Badger 1st down.
First and 10 Badgers. Ball at the 15-yard line.
Definitely expect to see BB work the clock and try to melt this thing away. And you're a field goal. You're a one point away from invoking the sportsmanship rule. Hands it off to Skylar Richardson. Breaks a tackle. Did Skylar. That offensive line, boy, they are pushing his way up. They're close to a first down. Looks like they're going to mark it down at about the 7-yard line. That's something John Alexander's going to be proud of on that line play right there. Pushing his way, Skylar Richardson and all those offensive linemen marking their way towards a first down.
Ball at the 12-yard line.
Second down and 2, ball at the 8-yard line. Man coming in motion is Mitchell. Hands it off the middle to Skylar Richardson. Breaks a tackle. Could not break the second tackle. He'll no gain on the play. Brought down by number 24, Tyler Williams of Watson Chapel. 3rd and 2. And BB's going to look to go to the line of scrimmage quick. Try to catch Watson Chapel on their heels. Zach Grant on the quarterback keeper. Breaks the tackle. Hurdles his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Got the hops like Michael Jordan right there, did Zach Grant, and makes this game a 40-0 score. Great blocking there from that offensive line, and that'll make this thing 40-0, and the clock is running, folks. Under 10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pending the extra point here from Jafet Rodriguez to make this thing 41-0, and the PAT is good. 9:44 to go here in the ball game, and your Badgers leading 41-0 here in this ball game. Badger football today brought to you by Keith Griffin Rentals and Storage. If you need a place for all of your extra stuff, maybe you're getting ready, you got your Halloween decorations out, you're ready to put those away post-Halloween. We still got Halloween to celebrate here pretty soon, folks. But once you get ready for Halloween, you're ready to get rid of your stuff, maybe put it away, and don't have that mini storage unit that you need to put it in, give Keith Griffin Rentals a call. They've got great options, including 10x10, 10x20s, and 10x30 sizes, plus climate-controlled options as well, 24-hour surveillance with a security fence, and best of all, for you and your families, it is affordable. You can find out more by calling Keith Griffin Mini Storage, 501-882-3000. Jafet Rodriguez going to line up for the kickoff here at the 40-yard line. It has been a clinic today from this Badger offense and the Badger defense, and the defense definitely gets the game ball here for this one.
Daniel Nelson and number 6, Torrin Jackson.
Not sure what was. There's something wrong with the football. Not sure what the error was, but they'll make the quick change here for the football. I promised you a score update from the 5A division. I haven't been able to get there quite yet. We'll see if we can squeeze that in as well. Penalty flag on the play. I think they're going to call delay of game against BB for the delay. Not sure what the issue was. We'll go ahead and do a quick score update here for you as well. Big one in the 5A Central right now. Pulaski Academy versus Little Rock Christian. Anthony Lucas and his squad leading the way for PA right now, leading 49-14 here in the third quarter. Batesville over Brooklyn right now in the second quarter, 21-0. Halftime with some other games around. Whitehall leading Maumelle. That's a big one. You need Maumelle to probably lose this ball game if you want to see BB try to sneak their way into maybe that 4th spot for the playoffs, pending BB winning out for the rest of their games this year. Whitehall leading Maumelle 24-12 right now. That's the game you need to watch. You really need to watch that 3-4 line here for BB trying to squeak into the playoffs. Valley View leading 17-0 over Greene County Tech. Nettleton over Forest City 29-6. Wynn blowing out Paragould 51-0. Camden Fairview over Hope 28-21. Greenbrier up 38-6 over Farmington. Alma trailing to Valonia, crosstown rival just down Highway 64, 49-20. Valonia over Alma, and some other great games. All those scores courtesy of our friends over at Fearless Friday.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
Play goes out of the back of the end zone. That'll mark the ball at the 20-yard line. Watson Chapel have the ball. Sportsmanship rule is in effect right now for Watson Chapel. The clock is running, fixing to approach the under 7-minute mark here in this one. Badger football brought to you by Network Services Group. They're a proud sponsor of the Beebe School District. Network Services Group, they are here to help with all of your company's IT needs, including security backups and help desk support. You can find out more about what Network Services Group has to offer for you at nsgdv.com. Watson Chapel just going to look like run the football here and try to run some of this clock out. No gain on the play, if any, maybe a half a yard gain on the play. It'll be second down and 9.5.
Tyler Russell, gain of 1 on the play. Second and 9, Wildcats. Ball at the 21-yard line.
So it'll be second down. No gain again. Boy, this defense is playing well, folks, right here.
Number 8, Thomas Knowles, the ball carrier. No gain on the play. Third and 9, Wildcats. Ball at the 21-yard line. Complete to number 2, Daniel Nelson. First down yardage.
Pass is complete.
Ball at the 43-yard.
Ball's going to be marked at the 43-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for Watson Chapel, approaching the, well, we are under 5 minutes, 4:50 to go here in this ball game. And if you've made the trip out here, maybe if you were out here for the first half, you were unable to get out here for the, or wanted to get back inside your house, well, you could tell in the air, fall is here. Make sure you stop in a Perfect Bloom today. They're a proud sponsor of Beebe Badger Athletics and Beebe Badger Football. They're your destination for the festive home decoration from the front outdoor wreath, and they're your hometown destination for all of your floral needs, gift shopping, clothing, wedding preparation, and so much more. Me and my fiance, Miss Reagan, we are using a Perfect Bloom, and we have been supremely satisfied with our results from our friends over at a Perfect Bloom. They're great, and they'll treat you very well as well. You can find their location, 407 West DeWitt Henry Drive in Beebe. That is a Perfect Bloom. 4 minutes to go here in this ball game. Loss of 1 on that play, second down and 11. Next time we're going to be back here with you guys, me, my crew, and I, which, by the way, quick shout out to all my great kids that are out here running cameras for you guys, pushing the ads up on the video stream that you've been seeing. These kids are great at what they do, and they are loving this new era of Badger Athletics with our streaming rights that we have and everything we are able to do. We're going on the road this coming Tuesday. Badger Volleyball into the state tournament at Marion High School. They'll take on the 5A West #1 seed in Greenbrier, and we'll be live for that one from Marion High School. Special start time of 12 p.m. noon from that state tournament. We'll have more coming up on all of our across Beebe High School and Beebe School District social media channels, but be on the lookout for that as well. That's coming up next week, next Tuesday, I should say, across all of our Beebe School District YouTube channels. 41-0, under 3 minutes to go just now with running the football, just running that clock out as Watson Chapel are just content on letting this clock go.
Number 24, Tyler Williams.
And for Beebe, back-to-back wins again. First time they've had back-to-back. Well, I'm not exactly sure when the last time we've had back-to-back wins coming out of this conference. 41-0 should theoretically be the final score pending a late field goal or a late touchdown, but it'll be 4th and 1 here for Watson Chapel. Badger's going to get on the year at 3-5 if I have my math done correctly. 3-5 on the year. 2 games remaining. Go to Pulaski Academy next week, and then Whitehall right here inside Brewer Stadium for senior night. And that, from my vantage point, I was right on line here with that first down, and they are not signaling a first down. Yeah, now they're going to signal first down for Watson Chapel. No harm there. That was a tough ball to spot. If that was a first down, it was barely a first down. How great is that Badger band sounded tonight? The cheer team's so great. Had a great crowd on hand tonight. Beautiful atmosphere for some high school football. Fade pattern going to the corner of the 40-yard line, 35-yard line. Pass will be complete and out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. That'll move the chains for a Watson Chapel first down. Under 90 seconds to go here in this one. Bunch of these second string, third string guys coming in now for BB, and Tate Benton, the defensive coordinator, letting his boys hear it. Obviously, this team hadn't really seen a lot of experience, or this group hadn't seen a lot of experience. Want to make sure you keep these group nice and tight and fresh and ready to go for any situation. There's a big time opportunity here. Number 34 for Watson Chapel is going to bulldoze his way for a first down. Freddie Savage. Under 1 minute to go, and Badgers can probably just go ahead and say mischief managed with this one. From top to bottom, this has been a dominating performance here for BB. And you'd love to keep this game as a shutout. 34 going to stay in bounds. The clock will continue to run. I don't have a 34 on my roster. Must have been some late additions here for this. He's been consistently running that football. I just haven't been able to get his name called out very much. 19 seconds to go. It'll be second down and 3. Fade pattern to the corner of the end zone, just out of bounds, and that should be the last play of the ball game. And that horn will signify the end of this ball game. A dominating 41-0 win for your Badgers. A defensive clinic, an offensive showdown. And boy, howdy, the Badgers came ready to go. And the fireworks are going off here at A.S. Burrowing Stadium. $41-0 is your final score. The Badgers hit the road next Tuesday from Pulaski Academy. We will be there live. Hopefully my man Patrick Sinclair will be back here with us. Patrick, missed you this Friday, brother. We got it hold tight here with this one. Coach Chisholm's excited. Everybody's excited. Badgers win. Badgers win. 41-0 is your final score. I think they shot every firework they had left coming out of there. Appreciate you guys joining us out there tonight. Again, your Badgers are victorious over the Watson Chapel Wildcats, 41-0. I'm Matt Jenkins signing off. Everybody have a great weekend. Have a blessed and safe weekend. And what was Coach Chisholm, what did he just say? Go Badgers, baby. Badgers win 41-0. We'll see you guys this coming Tuesday. Lady Badger Volleyball from Marion High School 5A State Tournament will get kicked off with your Badgers hitting the court first at 12 p.m. noon from Marion High School. Make sure you stay tuned to all BB School District social media for more times and updates. I'm Matt Jenkins signing off. Badgers win 41-0.